This is my Ford Fiesta ST, which is brilliant. Firstly, because it has a torquey turbocharged engine that produces 215 horsepower. And less importantly, it has funky seats and a very clever diff. So I've been driving this car for about 6 months now, and I've enjoyed every second of it. But what's it really like to live with? Now firstly, we had to get into the mindset of an ST driver, and that would require a lower IQ, a Howford's loyalty card if there is such a thing, and one of these, a backwards cap. This is the only one I could find. It's got a duck on it. Yes, I do feel more yobber-ish now. And that's good, because when living with this car, you do feel like you need to drive like a complete idiot. Now normally I am quite a sensible driver, but for some reason when I drive this, it feels like I should be driving it whilst on crack. Mind you, the sort of people who drive this car are probably on crack for real, to be honest. And once you've finished taking your drugs, you can pull over and admire the very outlandish styling of this car. Now, it is one thing I do get concerned about when driving one of these, is how it looks. Personally, I do really love what they've done with the styling, but a part of me does say, no, you can't like that. It's got silly wheels and a ridiculous spoiler. People will look at me and go, what a moron. As I mentioned, I've had this car for about 6 months now, but every time I drive it, it does put a smile on my face. It drives so well, and the handling is the best a hot hatch could ever offer. Now of course the normal ST driver likes to, for some reason, ruin these cars by modifying them. So let's see what that's actually like. For this, I went to a mysterious place called Howford. Here there are many things that youths love, including banging speakers, plastic car mods, and some other things that I'm not really interested in. And having walked in there and immediately felt my brain cells leave my head, I decided to go to my next stop. This is the hotspot for the Ford Fiesta driver, and it's where the owners can indulge in unintelligent conversation. I can see why Fiesta drivers love this. You know, it's relaxing, you're getting calories, you're getting fresh air. What do you think of this, Harry?
I think you like kids.
So then, practicality is overall pretty good. You've got a decent sized boot in the back, and the legroom here in the back and the front is enough for the Pope to be very comfortable. You've also got these storage bins here in the doors, and the storage here in the middle along with the glove box. It's been good to live with on a day-to-day basis, and it's obviously got more space than I actually need. So, is there anything I actually dislike about the car? Well, apart from being constantly bullied by people saying that you have a chav car or it's boring, to be honest, there isn't much I dislike about it. If I was going to be picky, I'd say the interior dash is a bit too big and ugly, and it's probably the weakest part of the design overall. Another thing I don't like is obviously the most stolen car, and the fact that the ride is a little bit too stiff sometimes on certain roads. Also, what is very annoying about this system here is the Bluetooth suddenly just disconnects randomly. I've had it a couple of times, but I have found a solution, and it is a bit tedious. You have to basically turn off the car, go into the fuse box, which is in here, and you're looking for fuse number 10. Take that out, give it a minute, put it back in, and then you've got to wait about 5 to 10 minutes before it reinitializes, and then it's fine. So that is a really annoying feature that Ford have decided to do. Now, to end this review, I should probably talk about some sensible stuff like, you know, MPG. And actually, surprisingly, this car is quite good on fuel. At the moment, I'm averaging around 39 miles to the gallon, and that's pretty good for a performance hatch. So there we are, that is what it's like living with a Ford Fiesta ST. If you did enjoy this video, then make sure you subscribe and follow us for more of this sort of content. We'll see you next time. It doesn't work, does it?